Enemy armor is destroyed.
Welcome everybody, Tankers of WoT Universe, back to the channel. We have a review for you today of a tank which is currently available again in the store. The LeKpz M41 90mm, or yeah, basically a German version of the Walker Bulldog with a slightly bigger gun slapped in the turret. Tier 8 premium light tank. It was first available in 2017 during the Twister Cup, which came with a cruel Twister camo. Doesn't do anything except change the name, and you have some camo slapped on it for what was it again, 6 euros more or something. It's now available in the store for quite a price, I think, for a tier 8 premium, but you do get a few slots unlocked left, right and center. So that in a way can be a good thing, but yeah, is it worth money? Yeah, well, not sure really, because obviously you can get the spare parts from just opening containers and playing games and doing missions and stuff, and you can then use some gold to unlock slots quickly or just wait for it. It is bloody annoying, I know, but hey ho, whatever. So in that regard it can be a bit expensive, a bit overpriced. That said though, if you look at the tank itself, it is a pretty darn good one. As you can see, we are on that rail driving around its supremacy. Well, you've captured C at the moment together with our buddy here in a T-54 lightweight. We are now capturing the B cap. He got swatted twice pretty hard. And yeah, it is a light tank, so facing tier 9 tanks head on is not the best idea there is. Facing something like an ISU 152 or an Object 704 who's rolling in over here isn't the best thing there is too. But this thing is not made for facing tanks head on. You will lose in 9 out of 10 1 versus 1 battles, unless it is with an RU-251 or any other tank, light tank on available on the Blitz battlefields. But what you do have is excellent mobility. As you can see, we've lost a few hit points to due to ramming into that ISU. We have tracked an Object 704 in place. We have killed the IS-8 now. We did manage to kill the ISU earlier. And it means there are just 3 tanks left. Hammer Time is taken out. Unfortunately by the waffle. He is not spotted, so I'm not sure where he is, but he was somewhere in that corner over there, so I'm happy to have that M103 roll in first. Of course it is a job of a light to spot, but hey, when there's full health, near full health, tier 9 is available, why not let them roll in? Bit of a mistake over here, because I was thinking that waffle was alone, but then again he wasn't. There was also a Tiger available, and I probably should have gone around the Tiger, but I do get tracked in place, thank you very much. And here's what you can do with the cruel twist, with the LeKpz M41 90mm, because you have a really nice AG shell available. It hasn't got the DPM of the other light tank, which is passing over there and trying to take out this Tiger. The RU-251, you have slightly less DPM. You have better alpha damage on your AP shell. You have the same penetration on your HE shell, and that, I think, is the key really to this tank. What you have to do with this tank is run it with calibrated shells. Why? I'm going to show you later with the stats and numbers. I've used Blitz Hangar on this one, not Blitz Stars. I haven't compared it to all of the other tanks, but Blitz Hangar does it as Blitz Stars does, but in a slightly different fashion. So yeah, garage stuff first, or maybe let's say my equipment loadout. You can see I'm running the calibrated shells, the 2 modules on left for vitality and specialization, gun laying drive, maybe could have used the supercharge maybe, but yeah. Added hit points because you can add to the armor, but there's no armor to speak of anyways, and then improve control and vertical stabilizers, and I didn't really bother with these two because yeah, it's 30k of spare parts, and yeah, might do it later, but not sure yet. Well, here it is anyway, Blitz Hangar. As you can see, you can compare the tank with your current loadout against all of the other tanks available, which it will face, being top tier in a tier 8 game, because obviously if you're top tier it will be better than the tier 7s. There's also some bits in terms of armor profile over there, including a 3D model, which isn't exactly like on Armor Inspector, but you can see basically the only thing of armor you have is your gun mantlet. The rest, most of it will go through unless you manage to create an autobones angle on the front plate by jinking back and forth. But what you can do is pretty much select all the provisions and equipment you have slapped onto your tank, and then you can see on the right side the parameters changing. And if you look at that, you have really decent view range. You have excellent stats on the gun if you use AP or heat. But this, look at this, this is glorious. You do get over here 112 pen on HE with calibrated shells. Be advised, with calibrated shells. But that's the best in class for tier 8 battles, and even if you are driving around in a tier 9 match. Combined with the RU, you have the best penetration values on HE, which means you can deal full damage with an HE shell, and oh yeah, that's great. That's just glorious. That's really glorious. I'm going to show you a couple of snapshots, really a couple of small clips pulled from other videos that didn't make it through the cut on this review. What you can do with HE. Back to Blitz Hangar, it also includes some bits in terms of tactics. Not really fond of these because they actually advise the WZ-103 to be good at long range sniping, which it can be in a way because it shoots APCR for standard, but other than that, Blitz Hangar, quite a good website to take a look at. Here we go, HE for the win, obviously against other light tanks, provided you don't shoot tracks really well. Front of a Comet, front plate can go straight through. The back of an ISU 152 with the new cruise skill, that's really well, but also the back of an IS-5. Only did 27 damage, size of a Young Panther. There we go, 312, thank you very much. 310 is the average alpha that a tier 10 medium does. So that's why I am running it around with a fair load of HE. It's basically 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. I would never use the amount of HE I carry in the Bulldog, in the M41, in the LeKpz M41 90mm. I would never do that in, say, a Comet or any other tank. But this, yeah, you really need it. If you're not running HE, I wouldn't bother playing the tank. To be honest, I wouldn't even bother, because then you could do with an RU better, because that has quite much the same gun with better DPM. So yeah, why bother driving that one around? Then again, the next two clips, next two matches, this one is a tier 9 on Main Ruins, as you can see. Oh, hello, Leopard. Yeah, thank you very much, appreciate it, buddy. I'm here as well. Bugger up now, alright. Wanted to go towards the A and B cup, but lo and behold, there's a T44 rolling in, so there we go. Quickly switch to HE and whack one in the butt. And you can see, well, was it 340 something? Not a bad trade, actually. In terms of hit points, I'm near the same as he is at 3025 versus 1400. So we're going to rush in, YOLO in over there. This is back to A and B because I'm at full speed, and I wasn't sure whether I would hit his tracks or not. What he's doing now, I don't know. I'm going to shoot him through the sides above the tracks, and he has been taken out. Thank you very much. No bases captured yet. Bit of a lag, really. Serious problems today. For those of you who watch the stream, was clearly visible. But the rest are packed up really nicely over there. What I want to do now is go into their spawn, maybe spot someone. I don't want to get spotted myself because they still have a bar seek, but there's 1100 hit points from a tier 8 tank, so it has to be the bar seek. And if I can just roll around and pop up on their back, I'll be able to shoot him. Yes, that's the boss. Hello, HE. There we go. To you. First shot. Thank you very much. And drive back. Have a rock available. Taking a look at the mini-map. I am reloaded now, but I'm not popping out because there is the LeKpz rolling in as well. And that means 2 on 1. LeKpz shoots him. I shoot him. And he's down to a real near one shot, maybe even a ram kill. But the LeKpz takes him out earlier, just as I shoot him as well. And that means we've now cleared up this flank within 1 minute and 30 seconds. Really quick snapshot on the back of this IS-8. As you can see again, it would have been able to use HE, and there we go. Kamikaze! Things you can do when you have hit points and you know you will win anyway. It's not advisable though, but really big bunkers for anyway. And we're winning this game, getting myself, but also the game second class and a nice kamikaze medal. So let's do a small victory dance. Yeehaw! Love it, love it. But that said, it is from time to time, this game is from time to time just raw DPM and smacking around and not really bothering in terms of tactics. But it was fair play, really well played by that E75 who pretty much held off the entire team. I think the defender was the one who came in last. Well, here we are, nice kamikaze medal, 3 tanks spotted. Somehow spotted the Yard Tiger, don't know where, but I did. And we ram killed that IS-8. So onwards and upwards into the last game. Yeah, it is worth the money to tank. Yeah, it is a tier 8 premium light tank, the only one available as a premium. So yeah, if you want a tier 8 premium light tank, this is your tank of choice. It does train your cruise skills pretty nicely, obviously. That's all well and good as well. And in terms of just, is it a fun tank? This was the tank that gave me the most fun in recent times, really, as a tier 8 premium. It is so different from the ISs of this world, of all the other tanks. Can I reset the cat now? Can I shoot it one? No, I might be able to shoot this one. There we go. Ah, tracks, that's right, alright. Bugger off, Reds have got 2 caps sorted, so I might be able to capture D? I'm not sure. Well, we're running off far too many tanks on the trains area. Reds are capturing D. That has to be the KV-30 maybe, or the IS. It's the IS. Hello. There we are, resetting D. There we are. Swans. We now then just wait until he rolls around and shoot me the song. Thank you very much. Set him on fire. I could have swapped to HE, probably, but I decided to stay on AP anyways. And again, there we go. We've got an exclamation mark next to 287 in terms of damage done. We get, what is it, full damage on that shot. I already noticed that Dracula was rolling back in, who shoots me into the butt. On a move shot on the LTTB hits, and then this one hits on the top of his turret. We can kill him anyway. We have to be quick now because Reds have got 3 bases and they have got deep B as well. We are capturing it now, but things aren't looking good in that regard, even though we have a few tanks up. So I'm going to roll around and that's why this tank is glorious as well. Just trying around really big fun. Doing a lot still because I wasn't quite sure I would be able to aim in really all explosive tanks, and because I wasn't too sure I would be able to aim in, I decided to stay on AP, because if I would have hit any tracks then I would have had a real problem. And here's a bit of thinking coming in. I might be able to capture and recapture A, but then the 3 of them would have been together against me, so I decided to bugger off, go behind this little house, hoping to go unspotted, but I'm not, because that KV shoots me. But he's a one-shot, the T-34 thingy dingy, drop the adrenaline, hide in the train cart. Thank you. Right, done and dusted. Up next, there's a Dracula. There is a IS-3. Do I have hit points available? Yeah, I might be able to take 1 hit from him. But Reds have got 3 caps, so this is becoming a bit tight, really. We're going to shoot him. We are bouncing. he wants to go forward. Thank you. Can I be through? Go. Shoot his gun on top of the tracks. So onto the back. There we go. Surprise butt shot. And now we have to capture a base because I haven't got a clue where the Dracula is. Probably somewhere in the town area. Our IS-3, I think. At least I have. He's doing a magnificent job at capturing C. Still full health, so GG, fair play, well done. And I was beginning to think, alright, I have to rush in, try to get the decap back. I might be able to get that, but lo and behold, there he is, the Dracula, at just shy of, what is it, 68, 88, 86, below 100, that's for sure, in terms of hit points. The screen isn't that sharp and focused when I'm recording and commentating, which yeeting him down over here like a madman. Hello. Amen, amen.
Enemy destroyed.
Gotcha. Thank you very much. So yeah, is it worth the money? It's too bad it's not just a bundle with a tank. Because I think some of the bundles with all the equipment and stuff slapped on it are just a bit overpriced. And I prefer to be able to just buy a bundle with a tank and then make my own decision if I want to slap spare parts on it or not. But yeah, in terms of fun and gaming pleasure, this tank has given me a lot and I really enjoyed playing it. So yeah, you pay your money, you make your decision. Thanks for watching, I hope you've enjoyed the review. If you do, please hit that subscribe button below and I'll catch you all on the next one, ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz Universe. Cheers and happy tanking!